Welcome back to the Florida CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Killer. Today's Wednesday, September 14th. Let's get into the zone, baby, the CMZ zone. So here we are, folks. We're in this continued holding pattern. You know, Dr. J had a great chart he put up yesterday on his blog, and if you looked at it, from all the bandwidth we're seeing, the S&P traded from 1135 to 1205, and this huge volatility we saw in the last 30 days. If you looked at it, essentially the S&P is flat. It moved 0.5%, 0.5%, folks. So we're seeing a lot of emotion in this market, this continued emotional trade. Currently today we're seeing a 30 handle range in the S&P from overnight. We're continuing to look at the European situation. It's front and center, folks, no doubt about it. Right now these French banks, BNP, SocGen, Credit Agricole, they're all in the focus here about the Greek exposure. There's no new news over there, but nonetheless we're worried about liquidity as these prime funds, these institutionally money funds here domestically are trimming their exposure. It's kind of seizing up a little bit of the lending over there, so it becomes a problem. So the one thing they continue to talk about is the Eurozone bond, the Euro bond. Will it come to fruition? That's the question today, folks. Let me know here, because it really seems like everyone's pushing for it. Everyone except for Germany. Clearly they don't want to take that on because they'll just be taking on everyone else's problems, but nonetheless they were the ones who've been making a lot of money the last couple of years, so someone's got to take a haircut here. I don't think Germany wants to face the music yet, but I hope something comes to a resolution over there quickly, because if it doesn't, Europe is notoriously known for being late to the game on this, but we're looking for confidence. We're looking for these fears to be quelled, and we haven't had that. So here we are, you know, Wednesday, we're waiting all the way till next Wednesday essentially for that two-day meeting from Ben Bernanke and team. Are they going to come out with something? I think there's a lot of pressure on them, and the market is really looking for them to have some tool, some out-of-the-box tool. Maybe it is this Operation Torque. Maybe he's talking to his buddy Timmy Geithner and talking about issuing that 50-year bond that the killer's calling for. And Joe Terranova last night, I appreciate it, had a great hit last night on Fast Money, and he said maybe they should call the 50 bond the killer bond. I appreciate the namesake, but maybe I can just get a little touch of the royalties on that 50-year. But nonetheless, folks, we continue to look for clarity. I think there's going to be some more volatility. That S&P is just chopping around. That 10-year continues to stay hunkered at 2%. That's the leadership, folks. Key on the 10-year as well as the whole curve. You know, we're looking at that ultra bond as well as that 30-year kind of dictating the movement and continued volatility in the market. So have a great day trading. Please be, you know, nimble. And obviously, you know, you're trying to move like Mick Jagger. But one other thing, you know, party rock, you know, you got to, every day you're shuffling. So every day, keep on shuffling. Oh, and one other thing, be the hammer, not the nail.
Every day I'm shuffling.